Atticus, your witness. We practiced that question. We practiced every day. When I was a boy, my father gave me one of those air rifles. An air rifle. Now he said that he'd rather I shoot at tin cans in the backyard, but that one day the temptation would be too great and I want to shoot at birds. He said that I could shoot at all the blue jays I want, probably knowing I'd never be able to hit one, but to always remember that it was a sin to kill a mockingbird. A sin. A crime against God. Now, I never heard him use that word before, and I asked him why, and he said it was because they were innocent. And I became a lawyer. Now, the state's case. Right. Not only has the state not produced any evidence, I mean not one square inch, that Tom Robinson committed the crime of which he's accused. The state hasn't produced any credible evidence that the crime of which Tom Robinson is accused of was committed at all. The defendant isn't guilty. Someone in this courtroom is. Your Honor. We practiced it for 6 weeks. Now I have nothing but pity in my heart for the chief witness for the state. But my pity doesn't extend as far as letting her send May Ella Ewell is a cruel victim of poverty, ignorance, and her father. And tomorrow you should pity her, but not today. Now, May Ella Ewell was beaten by someone who led exclusively with his left hand. And when Bob Ewell committed the felony by falsely swearing out a warrant against Tom Robinson, he put his signature to that lie with his left hand. Tom Robinson sits before you, having been mocked by the prosecutor for taking the oath by holding his left hand on the Bible with the only good hand he possesses, his right hand. Now, we practiced that question 6 weeks, 5 hours a day. And I asked it the first time I met him. I said, Tom, they're going to ask you, why did you do chores for free for May Ella Ewell? Tom said, I felt sorry for her. I said, no, you can't say that. You say it looked like she could use a hand. He didn't need an explanation. He knew that a Negro man can't feel sorry for a white woman, even if he sees that she's taking care of a house and 7 children with no help from her drunk and abusive father. Your Honor, you need to stop this. Sit down. So, that a simple act of compassion would be seen by this jury as an insult. He felt sorry for us. Well, he's forgotten his place. He doesn't know who he is. So we practiced that question every day. I bait him. I antagonized him. I treated him with contempt and disrespect, and he never broke. So why did he break today? Well, the answer is he didn't. You heard him. You saw him. That was not a slip of the tongue. Tom Robinson said exactly what he meant. In fact, he said it twice. Because he forgot his place, because he forgot who he was, what he was. No. because he remembered that a man will have his dignity